Hello and welcome back. Today was another day where I was told to sit down and record. I don't know what is going to come out. Don't know what the cards have to say, but we'll find out together. All right, I will say this is spirit team. So this is spirit, could be spirit guides, could be ancestors. I like to use the term spirit team to kind of encompass really anyone that you might work pretty closely with. Really anyone that's looking out for you in the spirit. Okay, interesting. We have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is honestly a great way to start out. This is also referred to as the 1111 card. But this is about like happy life, happy home, celebration. Just good things happening, good things coming, enjoying your life. But I have the Nine of Cups reversed right here, which tells me that a lot of you don't feel that way. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense now that I'm looking at these cards. Because we have the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Three of Swords reversed, and that was accompanied by the Page of Cups upright. It's giving overthinking, overanalyzing, not being able to see the good in the situation. I would not be surprised if we got the Five of Cups out here at some point, given the way this reading is going, because that's kind of what the Five of Cups is. But like, not being able to see the good in the situation and not being able to see, I'm hearing the emotional value. I'm hearing like you, and I've been getting this for months. I've been hearing like you don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming for you. And what's interesting is that we have the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords reversed, and then the Ten of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords reversed is like, honey, you don't know what's coming, is what your spirit team is saying. Like, the fulfillment, the money, being able to live and speak, behave in your truth instead of being bound by things. And some of these things could be like people, places, situations, thought processes, or processes. You're definitely being bound by something. You're going through some sort of spiritual lesson. You might have been going through the spiritual lesson for a while, or this was something that you thought that you had healed that is now coming back around. It is Mercury retrograde as I'm filming this. Saturn's also in retrograde. I think there's one more retrograde. There's a couple planets that are retrograde right now. I think Pluto is still retrograde. And for many people, retrogrades are about looking back, and seeing what is not working. What in your life isn't working right now? What, and again, this for some of you might be something physical, like a relationship, a situation, a place. For others, this is more like thoughts and internalizations, is what I'm hearing. Because I'm getting the vibe, especially because my eye keeps being drawn back to the Eight of Swords, which they had me turn up right now. Like, some of you might not realize that these things are holding you back, or you might realize that these things are holding you back and you don't know the effect that they're having. You don't know just how much these things are hindering you. And sorry, I'm kind of checking in with the spirits that are here to see like what kind of messages, like if they have anything to add that's not in the cards. Yeah, I'm hearing like, let it be, let it lie, take it slowly, especially during retrogrades. Like, it's just best to slow yourself down. Think a little bit before you start saying stuff. I'm hearing it's coming. And we have the Knight of Wands out as well, which is like adventure. The wands are associated with the element of fire, and fire can move very quickly. And I heard just now, like, it depends on how much kindling you give it. So how quickly this comes in depends on how fast you get over whatever it is that is holding you back. Hearing for some of you, it's fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of success, maybe. Fear of not fitting in. Fear of judgment, being perceived. Which is all very valid. Like, I'm not saying like your fears aren't valid. Because that is something that a lot of people have to work on. And honestly, if that's something that you don't have to work on, you're probably like, it's giving narcissist. All right. Which chances are, if you are on a healing journey, which people that are pulled to tarot often are on healing journeys, chances are you're not a narcissist. So congratulations. But let's go back to the cards. Because we have the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Now, lately, when the Seven of Swords has been coming up, it's really been giving the vibe of your spirit team or whoever's giving the message saying, like, we know something that you don't. And this is kind of confirmed for me by the Two of Cups. Because the Two of Cups is all about partnerships. And typically when I see these two paired together, the message that I usually get from that, and I am getting now, is your relationship with your spirit team and whoever is sending you this message. Because again, collective reading. So other people could be sending you this message. I'm getting ancestors. For some of you, like actual deities. If there's someone that is coming up as I'm talking about this, chances are it's that person or that deity. Some of you I'm also hearing God. We have the King of Pentacles right here. So like, we know something you don't know, and it's the abundance that is coming for you or wants to come for you. The abundance that wants to come for you. And I saw this on TikTok the other day, and I was just telling my editor for my other YouTube channel about this yesterday. And part of the reason that you have to work so hard, or that you are working so hard, is because chances are somewhere down the line you said you wanted to earn it. When you could be saying, I have earned it because I exist, which I feel like is a very difficult switch for a lot of people to make. Because again, a lot of people that are on this journey, that are seeing these messages that I post and other psychics and tarot readers post, like they are on a healing journey. So they tend not to think in the way of, I deserve this because I've earned it just by existing. Because someone somewhere along the line has made them feel like they have to earn whatever it is that they're asking for. I know there's a reason that came up, because I'm sure it resonates for somebody. Okay, we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck, followed by, oh my God, I love when they do this, followed by the Ten of Cups, which is, so the Hermit is about taking time for yourself. Sorry, sometimes I just pull these and I'm like, forget to explain what they are. So Hermit is like coming into yourself. This is looking inward for the answers. Ten of Cups is like the happily ever after card. We have the Three of Cups, which is about celebration. And we have the Page of Swords, which is about truth, clarity. I'm also hearing like living and speaking true to yourself. But the cards that I have out here are about looking inward in order to find some of these answers. Okay, I cannot wait to get to that. So we have the Two of Swords and the reverse Seven of Wands. Two of Swords is about decision. Seven of Wands is about conflict. I'm hearing a couple things with this. Number one, you don't have to fight so hard for the things that you want. Again, you don't have to fight so hard for the things that you want. But that takes you making a decision to change something. And what that is going to be different for everybody. And honestly, for many people, it is probably more than just one something. In order to get here to this spot that I'm in currently, and I'm just ask my editor, Chris. I am still I'm still working through shit. I'm still working through things. But in order to get to this spot where I am now comfortable saying I deserve X just because I am alive and because I'm a living person, like I have already earned it because of all the things that I've went through, to open myself up to receiving. This process has taken years. Like it's not something that you can, for many people, that you can just like flip a switch overnight. Like there are so many things that I have had to heal in order to get to this place. And I know that chances are, if you are watching this, you are in a very similar situation. This healing journey hasn't been short. We'll put it that way. It hasn't been short. But I'm hearing like, again, the Seven of Swords popped out, and we have like, oh my God, that's wild. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. Like, it's time to move on. It's time to move on from old ways of thinking. It's time to move on from people, places, situations that are holding you back. I'm hearing for some of you, making you feel worthless. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. The sun came out. Sorry, we'll cover her up. The sun came out reversed, which is unhappiness. Where in your life are you feeling the unhappiness? Please take the time, especially because we're talking about the Hermit here. Take the time to look inward. For some of you, journaling might be helpful. Meditation might be helpful. And for some of you, you probably already have an idea of what is making you unhappy. But take some time, if you haven't yet, and really sit down and take a look at like, what is holding me back? Why am I so afraid or hesitant to let go of XYZ? What can I do in the present, in the here and now, to help me better stabilize myself to let go of whatever it is that I need to let go of? Because your spirit team wants to remind you they have your back. They want the same things that you want. And it's okay if you change your mind. For some of you, I do feel like this is like a person, place, situation, job that you wanted a while ago, and you've just changed your mind. And that's totally fine. It's totally fine to want something different, right? We are human. We are learning. We are growing. We are going through this experience. And part of, oh my God, the Seven of Swords just will not stop popping out of the deck. But we are growing and changing. And you are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to say, you know what? I no longer want what I once wanted. What I once wanted is no longer working for me because I want something different now. And that's totally fine. Your spirit team has your back. Okay, sorry. They're talking to me as well. You have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles just keeps popping up. So like abundance, prosperity, wealth. And again, we had the Seven of Swords fall out of the deck, which is like there's something that you don't know. There's something that you don't see. I'm getting that you're not seeing that you have options. Or you can't see what those options are right now. Scarcity mindset is also coming through for some of you. And again, feeling like you have to work really hard in order to receive the things that you want. I'm hearing you have the qualifications. Just checking, make sure my mic is still on. You have the qualifications. You have the ability to do whatever it is that you want. Heck, you're probably more qualified than some of the people that are in that position. I'm hearing like, don't worry about the who, what, when, where, how. And just know that we, meaning your spirit team, have got you. We have another king that just came out. So we just had the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The King of Swords came out. Now the King of Wands is out. We also had the Tower reversed on the bottom of the deck in the last shuffle, which is like delaying the inevitable. And I'm also being told to reassure you, like, even if you decide to change your mind again, like there's something that you want and you change your mind in the midst of going for that thing, that's fine. No one's going to be mad at you. You are more qualified and more deserving than you think. I feel like I need to say that again for the people in the back. You are more qualified and deserving than you think. Your intuition is telling you something. You are receiving the messages from your spirit team more than you probably think that you are. You know that there's an ending here. You know that there's a decision that needs to be made. I'm hearing there's work that needs to be done. And what's wild is that we have the Two of Swords again. You do not have to fight so hard for happiness, for abundance, for prosperity, for love. The people that made you feel, or made you think that you did, or that you do have to fight so hard, are incorrect. I guess we'll end here with the Page of Cups and the King of Wands. There is more waiting for you on the other side of this decision, on the other side of this letting go, than I think you realize. Please don't only look at the negative and all of the negative things that could happen, and start considering the best things that can happen. And maybe you can't see that right now because you're too close to the situation. But I promise you, you have a team of spirits behind you, backing you, ready to help you. Okay? I love you. I wish you the best of luck on this journey and whatever decision lies ahead of you. And I hope this helps.